more importantly, they are the leading men for these respective ranked programs in the ACC action.
Hey, they opened the doors and let the Cameron Crazies in 3 hours ago, not just to stay warm, but to get rocking and rolling for this big tip-off coming your way. Louisville flew to North Carolina this morning because of the storm. And we're underway as Duke wins the opening tip at Cameron. And a handoff for Foster will bounce into the corner. And Cam Boozer with the touch. He is the leading scorer in the country. And what a way to get it underway.
Was outstanding, and what his Blue Devils are doing in this game early.
Conwell will let fly from 3 and looks to answer and does. He is one of the best rim protectors in the ACC. And on the drive, the back up and in by Evans, who comes in averaging 14 a game. There's Boozer, who once again is the ACC Rookie of the Week. They should stamp that the rest of the way. He's won it 8 times. Evans on the money.
To get us some get back in this one, but the Blue Devils up to the task, meeting the challenge early.
That's going to be knocked down by Javon Hadley at 6'7".
Extremely well, and even better with their point guard back on the floor.
Foster rolling and kicking. Good ball movement. Sarr getting into the lane. Spinning, nothing there. He finds Foster. And another long-distance shot. Brown with the miss. Sarr will attack and lay it in. A much different offensive team. They were a 500 team without him, 10-1 with him. And that goes Boozer right through everybody. The 7-footer gives it back for Conwell. Shot clock is down to 2. Conwell will drive it. The scoop is up and good.
Great recognition by Conwell, knowing he had more than enough time to get to the rim.
Foster over the top. Swung around in the corner. Evans. And slammed down by Malik Brown as he covered it.
But Malik Brown, no one there to box him out, but gets the easy putback slam.
Belief outstanding passer. That's really his game, and a terrific job there between those two. Games on Saturday, both winning pretty handily. The kick out for Woolley. He will lift a long one and knocks it down.
A.J. Dabansa, the second leading scorer in the country. 0.1 points per game, right behind Cameron Boozer at 23.6.
Caden Boozer shoveling that one up. Under 8.5 to play here in the first half at Cameron. Position there, and there's no way you're going to stop that as Cam Boozer hits again.
38 points. But look at Boozer conducting traffic, making sure that he gets the basketball.
And that is not hyperbole. Think of all the great players we have seen over the years. Off the three-point line, knocked down by Javon Hadley. And the question now, has Duke done a good enough job taking advantage of that long drought by Louisville? Second chance by Boozer, up and in for 2.
And the second straight possession where he's gotten his own rebound back from a missed shot.
Hadley, what a tough angle, laid it in and took the foul.
It's Ryan Conwell taking matters into his own hands. The step back free ball to give the Cards the lead. However, Duke takes it right back by 1.
Malik Brown. Gungba. Yes! And to the line to shoot. Looking for the three-point play. Foster working on Hadley. Evans to the paint. Slicing inside for the bucket.
That's it. Did not do the men's tournament until the Final Four.
Conwell, airborne, went up against Gungba. He stopped him.
Good job by Gungba going straight up, and more importantly, getting 2 hands on the basketball, which means that it can't be a foul.
Caden Boozer to his brother. He finds Evans for the triple. Got it. So Duke by 4 and the ball at the 2-minute mark. Boozer to Boozer, and Kane will lay it in.
We watched Duke work on that State player that sees as many double teams as does Cameron Boozer. They worked on it, and his brother.
Evans gets his first touch of the second half. Boozer over the top. Gungba got position there. Worked that play a couple of times. But what a difference.
He was probably growing at the time when he went through it as a junior in high school. If he's growing more, he's going to be even more.
Oh, over the top for Gungba, who slams it down.
Not giving up many offensive rebounding opportunities.
Gungba again. Working hard with a right hand, hits it. Trying to get a bucket out of the timeout. Conwell can't negotiate it. Khalifa launching a triple and nails it.
They're not going to allow him to have those looks again in this game, but able to get free at the end of the shot clock.
Foster followed his own miss, up and in, and it's Gumba again. And they can't keep him off the rim. Conwell takes a hit, knocks it down, no whistle. Foster, he'll fire it up and drains it.
Obi, I had the opportunity to coach Caleb Foster because of the weather. We miss you, Jay. Wish you got a chance to be back home today.
Jay better safe. I'm glad to hear that. Swished in by McNeely. Really good at it. A tremendous player in your own right. Here's the bounce here for Cam Boozer. Pulling his way inside, just unstoppable on plays like that. And many the freshman out of LA. Over the top for Cam Boozer, right there for two more.
Zugris just isn't tall enough.
Brown off the fake. That three-pointer, nothing but nets.
His first basket of the game.
Caden Boozer. Amenya got it. And they came out of the shoot tonight, really hitting those shots. Evans will fire a line driver. He's hit a variety of shots to give him 15 points.
At the top of the key, the nice right to left cross to get enough space for the midi, and he's admiring his own work on the back pedal.
Duke coming in as the number 4 team in the country. Amenya with the pick and will slam that down. Up by 23. McNeely. Yes, a triple. Foster. Foster off the dribble. With the kick, Amenya's open. Got it. Three-pointer on the money. On the cut, Amenya, and made it!
Sharing the basketball, everyone getting involved in the action. It's been the Nick Amenya show off the bench. But who are going to be that 6 through 9 that help them win a championship?
Conwell will fire and got it. A three-pointer, but so little offense here in the second half.
It's at 65.1 points per game. This is a strong defensive team. Because Boozer's so good offensively, we forget about what this team does on the defensive end.
Khalifa can't connect. Rebound comes out high to Conwell. He's wide open and drains another triple. Cam Boozer with the spin. Yes. How pretty is that?
Highwith is playing in our next match.
That's correct. Here's the shot by Evans that won't fall. The pick by Brown to lay it in. Probably a cold and maybe a snowy night wherever you are. Jumping into the paint, Caden Boozer rolls in two.
Caden Boozer, Cameron Boozer. I wasn't expecting to see highlights this late in the game. We may need to see that replay again.
Well, they have jumped right over the Cardinals as a team. Amenya with another one from way downtown. He has 14. He won his first of 5 national crowns when he was 44 years old. Shire is 38 now, with eyes on his first, and that'll do it. All Duke tonight. They run away and hide from the Louisville Cardinals. 83-52, despite Michael Brown returning on Saturday again tonight for Louisville. It made no difference as Duke continues to hammer away. They are now 19-1 and 8-0 in the ACC.